And we're back with another political hot topic. I've got Dr. Metzler and Roger Stone with me today, and we're talking the confirmation of Kavanaugh.
Yeah, well, I'm so glad that he's confirmed, and I just have one thing to say to our guest today. Past is fucking prologue.
Yeah, that is a great rule from my book, Stage Rule.
Absolutely.
I've really never seen anything quite like this, the way the nation was both riveted and galvanized. And I've never seen anybody overplay their hand the way the Democrats had. They did not go after Kavanaugh on the basis of his judicial record or the fact that he was too conservative. They went after him on the basis of a bunch of uncorroborated, unproven personal accusations. And then they tried to gloss over the fact that there was no evidence, no corroboration. In essence, the president put this right. They tried to say that he was guilty before proven innocent, exactly backwards from our system.
Right.
And the backlash has been extraordinary. The Republicans, I think, were sitting ducks in this coming election.
Yes.
Until Kavanaugh, which has provided an intensity for Republican voters that just wasn't there.
You know what bothers me too? I feel like they pulled like the woman card. Like they felt like women were going to get behind this other woman, whether her story was accurate or not. It didn't matter. Facts didn't matter. The fact that she was a woman, if you didn't back her up, and as a woman, I didn't back her up, I wanted him confirmed from the beginning. You know, if there was no evidence and no way to support this, you know, I was on the side of innocent until proven guilty. What happened to us?
Well, it is as Democrats always do, which is they have to overplay their hand. They bring out the porn lawyer with his so-called clients.
So in other words, Kavanaugh is not just a rapist. He's a gang rapist.
Yeah,
gang rapist.
Not credible. But I think the important thing to take away from this is that we've seen the blueprint now. We've seen a modus operandi. This was the dry run. This was the dress rehearsal for Donald Trump. If the Democrats win the House, they will vote articles of impeachment almost immediately.
Yes.
They will then move to the trial, being empty-handed on Russian collusion.
Yes.
They will parade the exact same women who were discredited in 2016 before the nation. They will all claim Donald Trump sexually assaulted me. I can't remember what year it was. I can't remember what place it was. I can't remember what the context. But no evidence will be required, and we'll have the same exact whipped-up, paid-for hysteria. This is their game plan.
Yeah.
But when are people going to get tired of the hysteria? When are people not going to buy into it anymore? Because it seems like it defies logic in a lot of ways.
Yeah, but I think you're starting to see people not buy into this anymore. Because when you look at what happened in this particular case, you know, you've got Senator Feinstein. You have Feinstein and her band of people. You've got Booker. You've got Harris. You've got all of these people. You look at them and you're like, really? You want us to give you control of the country? Absolutely not. And I think people are starting to see that. We have to push them, though, to see that. And I also think for Republicans, we cannot lose this intensity. If we sit on our laurels, we got a problem.
Well, they're helping us in that regard.
They are.
Because Jerry Nadler, the congressman who would be chairman of the Judiciary Committee, openly talking about impeaching Kavanaugh, openly talking about subpoenaing the FBI, the Department of Justice, sore losers. You've got Mazie Hirono, who, when Dan Inouye, the senior Democratic senator from Hawaii, was accused of sexual assault, you know what she said? Nothing.
Yeah, of course not.
Not a word.
Of course
you
not.
You have Richard Blumenthal reading the Latin translation of the legal maxim that if you are believed to have lied about one thing, it would be reasonable to believe that you have lied about everything. Well, Dick, you lied about going to Vietnam in every campaign for public office that you ran. The hypocrisy of these Democrats is just knee deep. Cory Booker, a man who stole $600,000 from a Newark City water authority. Said that he knew nothing about it, said he didn't vote for it, then the minutes of the authority are produced and he voted yes. It goes to his law firm, he turns around, puts it in his pocket, then he says, oh, it was deferred compensation. No, wait, it was the buyout of my interest in the firm. No. Look, this guy, if he were a Hispanic Republican, he'd be in prison right now.
Yeah,
well, and that brings up a good point, is you've got a book coming out on Cory Booker, don't you?
I do. It's called Spartacus, the real Cory Booker story. It will be out shortly after the election. just in case he's thinking about running for president. My book on Cory Booker will do what the Clintons wore on women, the book I wrote about the Clintons did for Bill and Hillary.
Amazing. So we're going to have to stay tuned for the book about Booker. Thank you for joining us, Roger.
Absolutely.
For Eye on DC, thanks to the Riverside Hotel. Thanks, Dr. Metzler.
Anytime.
I'm Karyn Turk.